All right, so let's begin with a tapping sequence to help open the energy channels that are throughout the body. And these energy channels connect everything to everything else. And in this tapping, we're sending energy into those channels, clearing the blockages, and those channels are also connected to our organs. So by doing the tapping, we're actually bringing health to the entire body, physical body, and at the same time opening the energy channels. So let's begin by taking the left hand out. We make a gentle fist with the right hand, and the wrist is nice and loose. We're going to tap up the inside, the small finger side, from the wrist up to the shoulder and down, and we'll do that twice. After that, we move to the outside, the thumb side, up and down twice. We turn the hand over, thumb side up and down twice, and then we go to the small finger side, up and down twice. So let's begin together. Start tapping gently, but enough to send a little vibration, not too hard, but not too soft either. Coming up and down twice on the outside, or the inside, I should say, and then to the outside. Up and down, up and down. And we'll turn the hand over and do the same thing. Up and down 2 times, and then the outside, up and down. I like to take a relaxing breath after each one to let go of any tension, in through the nose and out through the mouth. Then we come here to the muscle, and we tap this 30 times. Good. Then we raise the left hand, and we tap into the armpit 30 times. Then we open the palm, and we tap down and up the side 3 times. Good. Take a relaxing breath. Then we hit the lung point here, right on the chest, and we'll do that 30 times. And I'm avoiding the microphone, so I'm not actually hitting the chest right now, but this is where you'd hit, right in that point. We do that 30 times. And as you're doing these practices, you're continuing to breathe slow, full, gentle, deep breaths. Then relax that side with a relaxing breath. And we move to the other side. So in and up, just like we did on the other side, 2 times. Inside, up and down twice. Then move to the outside, the thumb side, up and down 2 times. And we'll turn the hand over. Do the thumb side, the inside, up and down twice. Then the outside, up and down twice. You can take a deep, relaxing breath. Then come to this muscle again and tap this 30 times. Stay with that breath. Stay connected to the breath through the whole practice. Then release. And we'll raise the right arm and tap into the armpit 30 times. And we open the palm down and up 3 times. Release the arm with a relaxing breath. Onto this lung point here, 30 times. Good, relaxing breath. Letting the sound out helps to release too. And now the feet are about hip width apart, and we do a gentle tap in circles around the belly. I like to do 5 circles in one direction, and then we change the other direction. Good, deep relaxing breath. Now you stay where you are, but I'm going to turn around and demonstrate. We take the hands in this area from the first finger into the thumb, and we're going to rub the back with this part of the hand on the sides of the spine, up and down. And this way we're massaging and opening the kidney channels. And the kidneys are very important for the health of the body, the distribution of the energy throughout the body. So it's really important that we keep the kidneys healthy and strong and the energy flowing. So we're rubbing, and we're never rubbing on the spine, just up and down on the sides of the spine. Then we can take the fingers and tap along the sides of the spine, up and down the kidney channel. And we'll focus right on the kidneys themselves, just under the floating ribs here. And you're bending the knees a little bit as you bend forward, and that helps to push the kidneys back towards the skin. Then we'll take the hands and rub the kidneys, get them nice and warm. Good. Now I take the fingertips, and directly on the skin, I rub the sacrum, that rectangle that's right at the bottom of the spine. You get that nice and hot. You want to heat that up. That's an energy center as well. So take a few moments, get those all 4 fingers rubbing on each hand. Get nice and warm. Good. Relax the arms. We'll take a deep, relaxing breath. Now there's a crease here in between the leg and the pelvis. If you bend this, you can feel that crease. We're going to rub that crease directly. So up and down, not just at the top, but all the way up and down. Get that nice and warm here. There's lymph nodes in here, the lymphatic system, important for expelling toxins. So we want to open the channels. So this is really an energetic opening practice, opening sequence. Do that about 30 times. Get it nice and warm. Then relax the arms. Take a deep, relaxing breath. Good. Then we take the hands back into those gentle fists, and we pat the buttocks. About 30 times. We open all these channels, and the energy will flow nice and easily throughout the body through the rest of the practice. So this is where I start each practice by getting these channels open so that the rest of the practice is more efficient, more effective in getting the energy moving through the body. Good, deep relaxing breath. Now the feet are a little bit wider, about shoulder width apart. We're going to tap down and up the outside of the legs 3 times. Let's begin. 1, 2, 3. Now we turn the toes out a little bit and we go down and up the inside of the leg 3 times. 1, 2, and 3. And we'll take a deep relaxing breath. We come down to sit, and let's bend one ankle over the other knee. We're going to take the palm of the hand, the center of the palm, just below that padding. There's a center point, and that's very important for giving energy. And just below the balls of the feet in the center, we have the bubbling springs, and that's where we receive energy, and this is the energy point that also connects to the kidneys. So we want to open this kidney channel with tapping the hand against the foot. Let this foot be completely relaxed, no tension. The tension stops the flow. So we take that center point, and you hit the center point here, just beneath the ball of the feet. And we do that 100 times. Relax the other side. Make sure that that ankle and foot's completely relaxed. Very important to allow the energy to flow. And the hand is just floppy. There's no tension in the hand as well, or the wrist. 100 times. And relax. Good. Let's come back to standing. We'll take another deep, relaxing breath. Always important to release tension from the body. Now we move to the hands. You take the first finger and thumb and you rub the thumb on the top and the bottom like you're polishing a penny. And you rub from the base to the end and you squeeze the tip of the finger and then you snap off the end, and we'll do that twice. Good. Now you do that for each finger from the bottom to the top. You're rubbing, squeezing, and we go through each finger the same way. We have lots of energy channels running through the hands and fingers connecting to the organs. So as we do this, we're bringing health to the organs as well. Now this point here, between the thumb and the first finger, that soft point, we massage that. And I go about 20 circles. Good. Now let's go to the other side. Same thing, to the thumb, top and bottom, massage, squeeze, and at the end, squeeze the finger and pull it off with a little snap. We'll do that twice. Then to the first finger, same thing. And we'll do the same thing for all the fingers. Now, once you're done with this practice, you're going to feel how the energy flows so much more easily through the body. So it takes a few minutes only, and it's a really effective way to start the day to get that energy moving. We'll take the thumb and first finger here, massage this point. It's very good for nausea and headaches as well, if you have one during the day. And do about 20 massages here. And release with a deep, relaxing breath. Now, back to the gentle fists, and we'll tap around the center line of the head, down to the outside and around, a few circles here. Hard enough so you can feel it, not so hard that it hurts, but not so soft that the vibration is not going into the brain. We're helping to open the channels in the brain here as well. Then you tap all around. And if you feel like this is too much, you can use the fingertips as well. That's also a little more gentle, and you get more specific points here. Good. Stay where you are. Now take those fists again, and very gently tilt the head forward, and there's the occipital ridge here, the bottom of the skull. And we gently tap on either side of the spine. Never on the spine directly. Tap those little bumps at the bottom of the skull as you tilt your head forward just a bit. Do that about 20 times. Then we take the fingertips up and down the neck. Never on the spine, just to the sides. Opening the channels in the back of the neck along the spine. Now, with the head tilting forward, there's a bump sticking out here. This is the 7th cervical vertebra. And we massage that. Get it nice and warm so the energy can flow. Do about 20 circles here. After 20 circles, getting that nice and warm, we take the fingertips below the 7th cervical spine, 7th cervical vertebra, and we tap about 20 times here. Relax. Let's take a deep, relaxing breath. We'll close our eyes for a moment and just feel that inner vibration, the flow of energy. Let your breath be relaxed. And don't worry if you don't feel the energy yet. It's always there. Every cell is vibrating. And if we bring our awareness and we purify our bodies and energy channels, we start to feel that energy more strongly. So do the practices and the sensations will come. The awareness will increase with practice. Good. Now after the opening of the channels, I go to the joint warming sequence. The joints, the wrists, the ankles, the shoulders, the knees, these are things that tend to get blockages of energy quite easily. So as we age, this is another place that can create pain. One of the first places that causes pain in our body is the joints. So even if you're young, this is like preventative medicine. And if you're old, this is excellent for keeping these joints open and keeping that energy flowing. Let's place the hands on the hips, weight into the right foot, raise the left foot, and we'll make big circles with the big toe 7 times in one direction. Then we'll change the other direction. Stay with your breath. Remember to breathe nice and slow and deep throughout these practices. Then we point and flex the foot, full range of motion 7 times. Then I squeeze the toes together and spread them as wide as I can 7 times. After that, shake it out a little bit. Let that ankle be floppy. And come back with a relaxing breath. Opposite side. Weight in the left foot. Big circles with the big toe. 7 times in one direction. Stay with your breath. Good. Point and flex. 7 times. And squeeze the toes and spread them wide 7 times. Our feet deserve a lot of attention. They do a lot of work for us, and they don't seem to get the love that they deserve. So let's take care of those feet and ankles so that they can continue to support us well throughout the life. Shake out the ankle. Shake in a little circle, nice and floppy. Bring it back with a relaxing breath. Good. Now let's step the feet together. Place the hands just above the knees. We do gentle full circles with the knees. If you have knee problems or pain, always back off. And if it feels like it's painful, you can skip one of the practices if it's not right for you. Remember to always listen to your body first and the teacher second. We do 6 or 7 rounds. Today we'll do 7. Take your time, breathing deep. The deeper you breathe, the more energy you're bringing in. Good. Come back to standing, feet hip width apart. Feet are hip width apart and parallel. Place the hands at the hips. We open the hips and the lower back. Exaggerate the movement with the upper body, really going deeply into the movement. We'll do 7 times in one direction. Staying with that breath. And then we'll do 7 times in the other direction. And we'll come back to the center with a relaxing breath. Good. Now we're going to move to the wrists. Take the hands to shoulder height, and we rotate the wrists forward. I do 21 times. This also strengthens the wrist, which is good for our practices of yoga when we're doing things that put the weight on the hands, which we often do in our yoga practice. So this is a good way to prepare, get the wrists nice and warm. After 21 times forward, we then change to back. Remember to breathe. Full, deep, rhythmic breath. And now we shake it out. Let's bring the fingers together and you move those wrists up and down. Nice and soft in the wrist, get them warm, release any tension. Then we do a figure 8 with the hands. This helps to massage the wrist as well. And I usually do 7 times in one direction and then 7 times in the other direction. I'll shake it out one more time. And we'll take a relaxing breath. Make sure you let go of any tension with each breath. Now let's take the thumbs inside the fingers and we open the chest and shoulders forward and back 7 times. Now take the right arm forward, up and back 7 times. And change the direction to back. And then left side, forward. And back. And keep the thumb inside the fingers. This stops the energy from flowing out through the hands. And release. Deep relaxing breath. Good. Now let's move into the neck. Take a deep breath in. As we exhale, bring the chin to the chest. Inhale the head to your right and back in a circle. Exhale the head to the left and down. Move with the breath. Inhaling to the right and back. Exhaling to the left and down. We'll do 5 circles here. Take your time. Stay with the breath and bring your mind and breath into your neck. Wherever your mind goes, the energy flows. So focus the mind to guide the breath and the energy into the neck. Good. When your chin comes to the chest, change the direction with the breath. Inhaling to the left and back. Exhaling to the right and down. You can close the eyes. Keep the mind focused in the neck. Very important to coordinate the movement with the breath. This helps to stabilize the mind as well. One of our main goals in these practices is to begin to control and stabilize the mind rather than being controlled by the mind. One more time when you're ready. When the chin comes to the chest, we inhale back up to the center, deep relaxing breath. Now, next movement, inhale the head to your left. Pause for a moment, holding the breath in. Exhale to the center. Other side, inhale your head to your right. Hold for a minute, holding the breath. And exhale to the center. We'll do 4 on each side. Inhale to the side, pause, holding the breath in, and exhale to the center. 2 more. Inhale to your left, pause, exhale to the center. Inhale right, exhale center, last round. Inhaling to the left, holding for a moment. Exhaling to the center, last one. Inhaling to the right, and exhaling to the center. Good. Take a deep, relaxing breath. Now we inhale, lift the chin to the sky. You're not dropping the head back and crunching the neck. You're keeping the neck long by lifting the chin up. Then exhale and tuck your chin to your chest, keeping the spine long in the back. So inhale, lift, and exhale down. Don't round the back. Keep the chest lifted gently without too much effort. We'll do 3 more. Inhaling up, exhaling down. Last 2. Inhale up, exhale down, and 1 more. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Inhale to the center with a relaxing breath.